Hey guys, Jason with Minnesota News Now out here at Anoka Police Department. I wanted to get this out. I completely forgot when I got the notification earlier when I was down at the Capitol and almost fell asleep. But I wanted to get this out to you. I got the press release here from Anoka County Police Department from the police chief, Eric. Um, on 9/5/21 at 2:36 p.m., Anoka Police Department received a report of a threat made on social media post. The post indicated a part of a threat of a school shooting with the location of Anoka. So we don't know the school, the police department does, but they didn't release that yet. Um, the officers started their investigation as the information developed. A 13-year-old male suspect was found in the investigation on 9/26, which is today. So that was yesterday, and today, um, officers interviewed a juvenile suspect who admitted to being the organizer of the threatening post. The juvenile said he had no plans to act on the threat. The officers' investigation determined that the juvenile suspect does not have access to firearms. The investigation found no threats to others for any others to be involved on the social media post, nor do any other persons plan to carry out any threats. Um, the officers arrested the juvenile on probable cause threats of violence. The officers did transport the juvenile to the Anoka County Secure Program. Um, this is in Anoka, the city of Anoka, not Anoka County. The city of Anoka is in Anoka County, Minnesota, and there is a case number of 2122169110. Again, I'm reporting live here from the city of Anoka in Anoka County, Minnesota, where a juvenile was taken into custody earlier today for threatening to shoot up a school. Um, there's there was another one, Chaska. When I was down there, I did find out that was an alarm malfunction. That wasn't an actual threat. So the Chaska one was cleared out as alarm malfunction. Anyway, I'm trying to stay on top of the news stories. I'm getting back into it. I really appreciate all the viewers and all the support. Again, out here live tonight. Hey, Anarchist, thanks for jumping on. Um, Appreciate all you guys' love and support all the time. So, I wanted to burn up my last notification in the 24-hour period. This is it. So, rest assured, everyone in, I think it's Anoka Champlin School District is, and into the city of Anoka. I'm not sure what school it is that the threats came out of or the juvenile's name. But that was the press release that was released to me tonight. Um, I do have other videos I'm trying to edit and get out to you guys, so I'm working on that as well. My workload's starting to scale down a little bit for the year or transition to indoor work. After all, it is Minnesota. I will stay on top of the videos as news come out. I will get it out to you guys the best I can. Please like, share, and subscribe is the best way to help me out, help my channel grow. If you guys have any questions, leave comments. They do pop up on my phone. I do get them. I don't always respond to the comments. I respond to the ones I can, but mostly I want a forum of you guys being able to communicate amongst yourselves. Tomorrow I'll be going up to Plymouth Police Department to try to find out more information on last night's bicyclist hit and run accident and get that information out to you. You can go in the comments. There's a friend of a family member that commented in there that said the person was in the ICU. Anyway, guys, if you have any suggestions, news story, I do have two videos that one was sent to me by email. That was a 7-year-old video. I already contacted the chief on Friday about that video. Probably going to edit, start working on that one a little bit. Respond to the ones that, that's the thing. I'm not just a First Amendment auditor. That's one thing I wanted to to do. My news reporting turns into a First Amendment audit. In fact, I had a couple, before I went live out here, I had a couple of Anoka County officers pull up, asked me if I needed any help, like do a report or anything. I said, nope, just out here doing a news story. They said, okay, well, let us know if you need anything, and they left. I wasn't filming at the time, I was actually on the phone, so I didn't have a chance to film the interaction, which always be recording. But you know, I want people talking on here. This is for the community. Um, anyway, guys, well, anyone only has to answer to anyone, Joe. That's the thing. I'm gonna wrap up this live. I appreciate all you guys jumping on. I only got like 5 people in, 6 people in here. There are some good ones. There's good ones in every field. There's bad ones in every field, Joe, and I completely agree. The other video I got sent that was actually put out on at least 2 other bigger channels of a gentleman here in Minnesota, and he named one of the police departments. I know the chief, with a kayak on his car. There was a lot of accusations thrown out on that. I did talk to the Coon Rapids police chief, which is here in Anoka County as well. That's a very touchy one. There is an active order for protection with that case. So that actually was a violation of the in fact, there goes the police right now. So there was an active order for protection against this individual. I did find out a lot of public information. He did name Dakota County courts as well in that, and there was another police department, I believe, was involved with that one. So I'm still working on the video with that one as well. So I've got a couple other videos there's a lot more investigating to do to make sure we get the truth out there and the facts before we just blast out a TikTok video. Anyway, guys, do you have any questions for me before I jump off here? Shoot them in here now before I jump off. But yes, those are the 2 videos I'm working on. One is southern Minnesota-Iowa border. That's a 7-year-old video where a child was detained, not arrested, but detained over a dog. There was a big portion of that video that got cut out in the beginning that wasn't aired. Any updates on last night hit and run? No updates on last night's hit and run, but I will be doing an update tomorrow after I go to Plymouth Police Department to find out more information on that. I try, and Joe, one thing I always tell everyone, I want you guys excuse me, to keep me in check. I want you guys to call me out. I'm always open for constructive criticism. There's still a lot of ongoing cases out there that I'm tracking on. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of information to put on, so the updates aren't really updates. I am very more news based, more so, and like I said, more of my news stories typically turn into a First Amendment audit. And that's what a lot of people say. I'm gonna have an update video on Thin Blue Line Slayer and what's going on with him and his family out of White Earth. White Earth Police Department has not responded to any of my public data requests, and I did talk to one of the chief deputy sheriffs up there. They looked into trying to get them to comply with our public data request, and I'm trying to use some backdoor contacts to get them to comply with that. Otherwise, we're going to have to go the legal route. Where's Anoka? Anoka is going to be northwest of Minneapolis. So we're in the county northwest of Minneapolis. I'd say probably about 35 minutes northwest. So does anyone have any other questions before I jump off here? I appreciate you guys too. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off. I don't know what the grade was. He was 13 years old. The press release, I'll go ahead and put that when I finish here. I'll put that in the description of the video so you guys have actually a copy of the press release as well. Sorry about the lighting. I kind of ran up here quick to film this. Well, there's no Joe. There's when they did their investigation, they found out he did not have access to any firearms. So as far as what I can read in the press release, and this is my opinion, which I try to refrain from a lot, um, it's not a very credible threat. So there's probably a lot more to the reason he did this than what it actually was. Anyway, Joe, I appreciate you jumping on here with your questions. I love interacting with you guys. That's why I like to go live on these things. So if you guys have questions, I can try to answer them. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off for the night. I really appreciate everyone jumping on here. Again, Jason with Minnesota News Now out.